We are live, guys. So, in today's live, what's gonna happen? We'll go through my plan of visiting Colombia in South America. And yeah, I made a plan for the next 2 months there. Well, the next, I'll start the journey in May, in the beginning of May. So we still have like 2 months left until then. But yeah, this is the basic plan, the basic itinerary. I will take the villages I will visit there, the cities I will see there, and yeah, I finished booking all my plane tickets. I finished booking all my hotels, and yeah, we'll go through it so you know where I will be, what I will see. So if you're interested in some of those cities, some of those places, you can follow. And we have Andrew CJ. Hey, 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 hey. Are you already in the Philippines, Andrew? Or are you still in Australia making the bucks? Yeah. So yeah, I will start my trip in beginning of May, and we'll spend about 2 months there. My total budget for these 2 months is 2,000 euros. That includes sleeping arrangements plus food and drinks and whatever I will spend. Yeah. So about 1,000 euros per month spending money. Yeah. Andrew CJ, you look better somehow. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I was out of commission. Lost a few pounds. Maybe that's why. But yeah, it's okay. So yeah, the plan is to survive 1 month with 1,000. Yeah. And yeah, we'll get into the budget a bit later. Andrew, I'm in Tacloban later. You son of a bitch. You lucky son of a bitch. I just left Ormok. Have apartment in Cebu. Okay. How much are you paying for the rent there in Cebu? And how long do you plan to stay this time in the Philippines? But yeah, today we're talking about Colombia, Andrew, by the way. So in beginning of May, on 10th of May, I think I leave Slovenia. I travel to Istanbul, Turkey. Allah Allah, çok pahalı Turkey, Turkey, Ataturk, Ataturk. So yeah, we changed the planes there. I spent one night in the Istanbul airport. I think I'll go to the lounge there. So I will be happy in the lounge. You know, they do have beers there, so I hope they do have beers. That they didn't become more Muslim, you know, and stop the alcohol. But I think they do have beers there, so we'll have beers in the lounge all night long, and hopefully I don't miss the plane. Then from Istanbul to Bogota, it goes directly. So yeah, on 11th I should be in Bogota, Colombia. Andrew CJ, Cebu 25K. That's like $500. My God, that's expensive. I'm not going back to Cebu after this. I'll be here until Christmas. Later, I'm a celebrity. Okay, your channel is doing well. We can advertise your channel. Just write it in the comments so people can subscribe. So yeah, I fly to Colombia on 11th of May, and yeah, I plan to spend 7 days in Bogota, the capital of Colombia. Now, how much did I spend for all of my accommodations in Colombia for 2 months? It came to about 600 euros for 2 months. So that means in hotels around Colombia, I would spend 300 euros. That's like 300, I don't know, $20, something like that, for 1 month, living in hotels each day. Eh? So it's much cheaper than the Philippines, for example, where you cannot get a decent room for 20 euros. Yeah. So there in Colombia, you can get it from, let's say, like $8 to $10 per night. That was my plan. Yeah. So it's cheaper. Yeah. Me, but it seems so dangerous. Yeah. season travel now. Seasoned traveler now. My God, I'm swallowing the words. Andrew, no channel, just getting a lot of looks as I walk around. Okay, I get you. I get you. You're the star of the city, yeah? I'd go hard on weekend coke there. Yeah, that can be a problem. In South America, every like truck driver, every taxi driver, they will be offering you cocaine, cocaine. Yeah, so if you cannot resist the white stuff, yeah, it could not be a good place for you. Anyways, the first week I'll spend in Bogota, so we'll be exploring the capital of Colombia. Let me say, I got an apartment there, a room with my own bathroom, so that set me back fixed 56 euros for 7 days, so less than 10 euro per day, and it's like 1.5 kilometers from the city center, so I guess that will be okay. And yeah, in Bogota we'll basically visit Santa Fe. Then I want to visit Candelaria. Candelaria, that's like the old city. And then there is this mountain over Bogota called Monserrate. So from there, nice views, churchy thingy, stuff like that, touristy thingy. So we'll be doing that. And yeah, we'll just walk around. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let the life take its course. So after that week, uh, I booked 4 internal flights in Colombia. So we'll take the first one from Bogota, and we'll go all the way to a city that you maybe never heard of. I never heard of it. It's called Neiva. Neiva, like nieve. Sounds like snow, but it's Neiva. So down there on the south. So we'll stay in the city of Neiva. At first, I wanted to go there with bus to spend one night in bus because the bus takes like 15 hours, something like that. And I would save on money on accommodation, but then it's 8 euros. And then I started looking at airplanes, and do you know what I found? I found out that the airplane tickets was 15 bucks, 15 euros. So then I said, how much was the bus? It was the same price. So why would the fuck would I want to spend the 15 hours in the bus? So I booked a plane. But yeah, the bad thing about this is that I didn't save on the sleeping arrangements. Yeah, so I had to book a hotel there. So I booked a hotel there. So yeah, it got my budget up again, $10 more. But at least I'll be rested around there, and yeah, I'll tell you why which I choose this town and where we'll go next. But okay, let's first turn to the messages. Andrew, what are massage prices there? I don't know, but I'm sure it's more expensive than the Philippines. And so far, the Philippines has had the cheapest massages in the world. I think 150 peso was the cheapest one I got in Manila. Yeah. Chad's in the house. Viva la Colombia! Viva! Viva el comunismo y la libertad! JJ, do you speak Spanish? Un poquito. Mucho poquito. My Spanish, I learned like for 2 years in high school, but it wasn't like real classes. It was like uh, volunteer classes, and half of the time they were not on. And yeah, I know how to order a beer, I know how to order food, and that's it. Viva Mexico. Andrew, $15 plane ride seems like a great adrenaline rush. No, it's not like African planes. Those are more safe there in South America than the ones I flew in Africa or down in Russia. There in Kazakhstan and stuff. Those were really scary planes. The only time I was scared on a plane was in this Kazakhstan thingy. It was like from the 70s, and it was on the propeller, and it made sound like tractor, and yeah, it was shaking all the time. And I said, "Oh my God, if we make it alive down, yeah, Kazakhstan plane is the worst." Even Africans have better planes than people in Kazakhstan. Sorry to say that. Jimmy's my boy, Big Joe. What's up today? So today we're discussing our my plan in Colombia where I will go. So if you will follow my vlog, so you know what cities we will see and what I will do. Now this is only a plan now, you know. So I just finished planning now this round trip for 2 months. Yeah, it took me a lot of time, like maybe half a month to. Oh my god, this internet to get all the hotels, all the reservations. At first, I did not want to do all of this like by days, you know, because I said, hey, if I like a place, I'll stay there more. It's more relaxed, you know. But then it got you thinking, because if you plan ahead and book ahead, you know, you get much nicer deals for the hotels, the planes, and everything. So that's why I did it because of dinero, financial reasons. So that's why I booked everything now in advance. So it's much cheaper if you do it like this. Now it's like, let's say 2 months before my departure, and I booked all the hotels everywhere. So yeah, now I am a slave to this itinerary, so I'll have to go through this itinerary. You know, what can I say? But yeah, it's cheaper, but not so practical. Let's say. Jamie is Andrew CJ. You are in the Philippines. He is. He's enjoying his life and having parties with Filipinos instead of me. Damn you, Andrew. No, I'm happy for you guys. What part has the chicks? What part has the chicks with big peaches? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a fair question. Chad, my plan is work every day for another 6 months. I envy you, Big Joe. Oh, come on, 6 months is not that far away, and after that you'll be rich. You'll not be like bum traveling like me, you know, on the limited budget. Yeah, speaking of that, so yeah, after I bought all the accommodations and the plane tickets, the money I saved and I will save until then will be $20 per day. So my budget will be $20 per day without accommodations. So I paid for accommodations, I paid for the flights. So this $20 per day will have to last me for food, drinks, yeah, and any transportation I will do in the city or any entrance fees to whatever I will visit. Yeah. So yeah, I just divided the money I have by the days I will be there. So that's how I came to $20 per day. Doesn't mean that I will spend $20 per day each day. If there's something to see, of course, I will give $40. But the next 2 or 3 days, then we'll be living, you know, low budget, just eating in the marketplace and drinking from the store. You know, easy as that. You know, so we will compensate days. Yeah, but in average, it will be $20 per day. I just cannot go higher. Sorry. So that also affects the chica chica fingers. No chica fingers, unless they like the white face of Big Joe. Yeah. Maybe that's the only way there. But as I know, Latinas, they're dangerous girls, dangerous girls. Andrew, petite here mostly, unless they're chubby. That's always the case in Philippines. Budget travel is the best adventures. Yes, but sometimes I wish I had more dinero, you know. Andrew, if you watch regular guys tweets, I'm at the same hotel he just vlogged at. Okay, okay. But that looked like a pretty good hotel, yeah. Still, hotels in Colombia, as far as I've seen, booking them, they're half cheaper than the ones in Philippines. However, I do not know if they had hot water there. So yeah, that might be a problem for me because I really don't like taking cold showers. Cold and shower doesn't go well with Big Joe. Yeah, I like warm places. Anyways, so I'm flying from Bogota to this Neiva after a week, and since my plan was to take a night bus there, uh, I didn't want to book a night there, so I had to now that I took a flight there for 15 euros. So I'll be staying one night there, but from there I'll take some local bus to the small village called Villa Vieja. So Villa Vieja, it's called, yeah. Why this village? Because there is some nice desert there. It's called Tatacoa Desert. Tatacoa Desert. So we'll go to see the desert. And I'll spend 3 days, 3 nights in this little city because I like little Colombian villages. Never, they're not that I've been to, but from the pictures, I like the Spanish colonial architecture and, just having my tequila, watching girlitos walk up and down. That's okay for me for the whole day. So yeah, we'll be taking it easy there in Villa Vieja. So after that, we'll go back to this Neva, and we'll spend 2 more nights there just to explore the city since we are already there, just to see how some provincial city in Colombia looks like. That's not really important, but why not? In such places, when I was traveling around Russia, the places you never heard of, those were the best. To meet some girls on the street, to meet some girls in the park, which no tourist ever comes there. I will be a celebrity like Andrew now is in Philippines. Andrew knows what he's doing. So yeah, after a few days in this Neiva, we'll take a night bus, I think, to Cali, or maybe not a night bus, maybe even a day bus to Cali. How much it is? About 200 kilometers. Let's say 8 hours. Okay, let's say 5 hours, 4 to 5 hours for 200 kilometers. No, where are we? Where is Cali? Oh no, oh no, I lost Cali. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think about 5 hours at least to Cali. So I think it will be a day bus. So Cali is like the most dangerous city in Colombia because of cartels, of mafia, blah 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 blah. But okay, we'll spend 5 days there. Let me see. Cali, Bali. Yeah. So in Cali, I had 4 nights actually. Yeah. So 4 nights in Cali. $43 for a room in an apartment close to the city center. So again, about $10 per night there. So that's quite a good price, I think. Yeah. Mm, and oh my God, the faraway places are the best. Exactly. There is no comparison. I know. Andrew, scopolamine and dating apps don't go well there. Yeah, I know that. Don't use Tinder in Colombia. No. I'll go more dangerous. I'll meet the girls on the street. No, but my Spanish is not so good, so I know it's much harder to get a girl in South America if you don't speak Spanish. Anyways, so we'll spend 4 days in Cali. Now, after Cali, I will take some local buses and we'll go to some local villages towards Medellin, towards the other dangerous city in Colombia. But yeah, we'll go to a few places. So one of them is Salento. It's a small village in the mountains. Uh, and only in this village I will not have my own room. Why? Because it was too expensive. I got so there. I'll spend 3 days, 3 nights in a hostel with 12 more people. Yeah, don't feel sorry for me. Feel sorry for them because Big Joe snores. Big Joe snores really bad at night. So those 12 people will be my worst enemies. Believe me, they will hate me. They will hate me. At least for 3 nights, they will not have any shut eye. I'm sorry, but that was the only affordable budget place for me. And yeah, it was also $10 per night for a hostel in the city center. If I took the cheapest room alone there, it would be $20 per night, but that would bring my budget down to $10 per day, which is very hard to do there. Andrew, have you been to Colombia before? No, never. No, it's my first time. Primera vez. I've been to the neighbor to Venezuela. I liked it. No problem. Andrew, ha, ha, ha. I know. They'll be crying, not laughing like that. So yeah, this is the only time that I will take a hostel. And then after 3 days here, we will go to the next village there. Oh, and when we are here in this Salento, we'll try to go to the valley of Valle de Cocora, like tall palm trees, mountains, stuff like that. Not too much hiking. And Big Joe doesn't like too much hiking, so but we'll go there. I think. Yeah, at least I'll take a bus there and somewhere to the middle of nowhere and just we'll see what happens. 3 days there. Anyway, after that we'll go to the neighboring village of 15 kilometers away. It's called Pereira. Pereira. So we'll spend 2 nights there. Why do we go to Pereira? Because next to Pereira, they have this lot of thermal spas. Spas, yeah, like thermal water. And Big Joe likes thermal water, and just to enjoy, inside of thermal water, have some brewskis, and that's it. See the chicas in the bathing suits. That's it. That's okay for me. So there are thermal spas there. It's called Termales de Santa Rosa. So we'll visit those Termales de Santa Rosa. It's like waterfalls, park and those streams of thermal water running around, and Big Joe somewhere in the pool observing all this. Yeah, that's the plan there. Termales, we do these Termales. We do we go around the city to see what the city is like, and of course we check out chicas. Yeah, yeah. James, I appreciate you going forward in your desire to travel, regardless of any setbacks. Yeah, many people should be like you, including myself. That being said, I'm going to Japan next month. You're one lucky son of a bitch. I was trying to go to Japan, but then the budget didn't work out. Yeah, so in Colombia, the budget, the dollar, the euro, the whatever, it goes far, far, far further than it goes in Japan. So if I would go to Japan, I would have to make a vlog like bumming in Japan. How to be a bum in Japan, because I could not afford anything from food to drinks to anything. So we would just be walking the streets, and I would be starving there, looking at those nice Japanese ladies, and yeah, not be able to do anything. So that's why Big Joe budget was not suited for Japan, at least not for a month of travel. And if here I will have 2 months for 2,000 euros. In Japan, I couldn't even have 1 month for that kind of money. So that's why Big Joe did not choose Japan, even though the tickets were cheaper there. Into Japan, it was like 400 something euros, and here I almost paid 700 euros to come here. So yeah, that was yeah, it was what it was. But yeah, Japan has to wait until Big Joe gets a little bit more rich, yeah, to be able to afford it. But yeah, I wish you good luck there. And if you'll be vlogging, you can tell us your channel. We will be watching. We'll be watching you, James. We'll be watching. Andrew. So 1 month and only 1K USD. Yeah, 1K euros. That's about, I don't know, 1.1K USD, something like that. Yeah, but it's doable. It's doable. I've done the calculations, so it's doable. Andrew, same. Japan is on my bucket list, but I can't justify the cost of it. Yeah, me neither. It doesn't go through, no matter how much you try. It will he like 10 days Japan or 2 months Philippines? Exactly, exactly. It's like 10 days in Japan or 2 months in the Philippines. The same budget. Yeah, yeah. That's why Big Joe still not prepared for Japan. Yeah. Anyways, let's go back to Pereira. Pereira, the small village in the Philippine mountains somewhere. So Big Joe will be stuck there for another 2 days. And after Pereira, we'll take the local bus to another small city called. It's not small. It's actually It looks like a city. It's not a village. No, it looks like a city. Manizales. 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 So we'll spend another 2 days there. just to check out the city. I don't know why it has like some old colonial architecture stuff. I don't know. We'll just go and check it out because it's close to there, like 15 kilometers more. So we'll go to see that city. So after that city, I will take a bus to Medellin, the beautiful Medellin, which is about 200, 300 kilometers away from that little village. So in Medellin, but we will just go to Medellin to change the bus there, and we'll go to Guadape first, Guadape, because we'll return back from Guadape to Medellin, because then I'll have the flight from Medellin to Cartagena. So it's better that we are in Medellin when I take the flight, yeah. So I don't miss the flight again. Jamie Slow, no YouTube for my travel to Japan, but I'd be happy to share some of my footage with you. Oh, some nice Japanese senoritas, please do. When I find my big peaches, Japanese cheeks, exactly. So yeah. So after this village, we'll just go to Medellin, change into another bus, and go to about 20 kilometers away from Medellin. There is this Guatapé. It's really nice lake with lots of islands. I don't know. There's some mountain there that you can look down on the islands, but Big Joe does not like heights, so we'll not be going up to that mountain, but we'll still be checking out. It's like a touristic place, or there's many touristic chicas there, nice girls and stuff like that. I'm sure we'll have a good time there. So after these 3 or 4 days there in this Guatapé, let me just check this Guatapé, la blah blah, la blah blah. Yeah, Guatapé for free. Oh yeah, 3 nights. It is a more expensive, so for 3 nights I will be paying 40 euros. So that's about 13 euros per night. Yeah, for a nice apartment with a big bed, my own bathroom, stuff like that. So still much cheaper than that expensive village in the mountains. Yeah? So yeah, after that we'll return to Medellin and we'll spend 1 week in Medellin. There I rented like an apartment close to that Parque where all the action is going down in the night. So we'll have many chicas that day. So 7 days of that stay, expect to see nice Colombian chicks there. Yeah, I think those will bring me the most subs. That's why we're going there. But during the day, we'll be exploring the sites around Medellin. Yeah, and during the night, yeah, we'll just go there and creep on the girls. Yeah. G. Ferenc, he wants me to take him with me. Yeah, come to Colombia, G. Ferenc, come to Colombia. Jamie's, I've seen videos of Guadape and it's beautiful. Yeah, yeah, me too. That's why I decided I just don't want to spend 1 or 2 days there. I want to spend a little bit more. So 3 days there, I think it will be enough for me to be okay with that city. Although it's a bit touristic and maybe the prices are more expensive there, but still, it's worth a look. Yeah. So yeah, Medellin, 7 days. We'll enjoy the chicas at night. I mean, the views of chicas. I'm not taking any chicas there because I'm still on $20 per day, So yeah, but you'll be able to enjoy the views of chicas as well together with me. Now, regarding the phone and stuff, I decided to buy a camera. So my budget got a bit shortened because I decided to buy a camera. So we'll have a small camera with me, and I'll be recording with that. Because in South America, if I'm carrying the phone like this in front of me all the time, I would be a target all the time of every robber. He might not be a robber, but he sees you're having a phone out, he'll say, "Oh, opportunity, let's grab it." So yeah, that's why we'll have a small camera that's somewhere. So it will be less noticeable and believe me, far less dangerous for somebody to try to steal from me. So yeah, I ordered it from China now, so I think in about 1 month I'll test it and we can see how the camera footage is. And yeah, it's Insta360 Go free, the small camera. So yeah, 400 euros, something like that. quite a lot of money still, but okay. Chad, sounds awesome. I'm jealous. Don't be jealous. You can come there from America. You have very cheap flights, I think, from like Florida to there, or it's like $300 or something like that. G Ference, maybe they send me to work, visit there. Probably not worth to try. No, you take off time. You take vacation from your work if you want to visit there. Uh, Andrew, the camera Scotty Boy got is great. Even I'd vlog myself with it. They don't know it's there. Yeah, it's small camera like that. So like a small like this, So you put it somewhere. So it's less conspicuous. But yeah, people in South America they do notice. Maybe Filipinos would not notice, but people in South America they notice everything. They are whole another level. If we say the Filipinos are like kindergarten kids, which yeah, sometimes they are, these are high schoolers. They're in South America. Dangerous ones, dangerous ones. Andrew CJ, how much was it? I ordered the 128 gigabytes version. It was 450 euros worth. Yeah. And it's not even 4K, it's 2.7K, but okay, so it's still okay quality. As I've seen the footage, it's very steady, so people will not complain about my shaky hands. Even my phone, it has stabilization, but if I don't use the gimbal, it's still kind of shaky. But with this camera, I think the shakiness will not be so obvious. Yeah. So yeah, after that, after Medellin, 7 days in Medellin, we'll have all the chicas, all the girls, blah, blah, blah. And then we'll go to Cartagena, which is one of my favorite places that I want to visit. So yeah, one of my favorite places I want to visit in Colombia. So we'll stay in Cartagena for like 12 days there. Because Big Joe likes his coastal towns with a fortress, with the cannons, and with the nice chicas in the evening, of course, like the colonial Spanish style. So yeah, we'll be vlogging the hell out of Cartagena, the beaches on the beaches, and the old city centers. We'll even maybe go to some cities around it, like 20 kilometers, 30 kilometers. We'll visit the background of Cartagena, so we see how the chicas are there and how the cities are like there. So we'll do that. We'll do that. 12 days there, we'll have a lot of time. So it's like relaxed time by the beach. We'll explore the asses of Colombianas. We will explore the drinks, which I will, of course, buy from the shop and bring to the beach. And then I don't know, some islands around there are very party islands. So we'll go to some party islands. Maybe not today because I don't know how much the boats are. But yeah, if the boats are okay, 2-3 euros for one way, we'll go to those party islands, of course. Zim zim, bam! Off to Dubai's first weeks of May. Dubai is good, but May might be a bit hot there in Dubai in May. Will you stay in Dubai or you just change planes? Zim Zim, $6 grams of Coke, Joe. You're so crazy. Yes, that's what the price is now in Colombia. Okay, okay. I think in Peru it was much cheaper there. Slavin's in the house. Big Joe back in the game. Not yet, not yet. Still two months preparations or 2 months doing nothing, and after that, yes, after that. Difference will be in Ljubljana between 10:03 and 15:03. Yes, I will. I will. If you're here, you can give me a ring, and we go for a beer in front of the shop, like real bumps we are. So yeah, in Cartagena, it's the city on Colombia seaside on the Caribbean side. Yeah. On Caribbean side, yeah. So I'll spend there 12 days. And what the fuck is this booking doing? Okay, and I'm paying for. I will have there an not apartment, like yeah, hospitaje it's called hostel, but it's not hostel. It's like a private building with many rooms. So I'll have one room there with my own bathroom for 84 euros for 12 days. Beat that if you can. And that's like 1.5 kilometers away from that clock tower or where all the girls are at night, or 2 kilometers away from the beach. So I think, yeah, I'll use my feet and we'll walk. G France, he wants to go to Horse Burger. Yeah, it's gotten very expensive now. I think like 10 euros for one burger, so it's very expensive now. Andrew CJ, what? Is it really only like $6 a gram? I think Andrew will start looking for flights from Philippines to Colombia now. What the fuck difference? 10 euro. Oh, yes, yes. You have not been to Slovenia lately. The prices here are extreme now. But it's still good. Yeah, it's still the same burger. It's okay. But in my opinion, no, it's not worth 10 bucks, 10 euros. My God. Anyways, after Cartagena, 12 days of relaxation. Again, we'll have a lot of girlitos watching, asitos watching, everything what Cartagena has to offer. I'll explore it. I'll explore it, guys. We'll even go to some shady bars if there's no admission fee, and I'll have a beer there, and we'll see if we can get some footage there. Hmm, different. Then find a good place. We go there. Yeah, it's hard to find a cheap place now here. But maybe pizzas. Pizzas are still 10 euros per pizza, so maybe that is okay in the center of Ljubljana. Anyway, where are we? Where are we? Okay, so after we finish Cartagena, we'll go to I think it's called the cultural city of Colombia. It's called Barranquilla. Barranquilla, maybe 50, 100 kilometers from Cartagena. Same on the coast. Uh, yeah, we'll spend 2 days there. Again, I got an apartment then for 10 euros per night, so it's okay. Jifa, it is good as well there in pizzeria. It's in the middle of Ljubljana. What is it called? Foculus, like the Roman one. They have nice pizzas. It's tasty. It's tasty. It's tasty. So yeah, after Barranquilla 2 days, we'll go up to Santa Marta, another city on the sea, like with nice marina there, I think. So it's like a touristy place. So the price of hotel there will set me back 12 euros, so a little bit more expensive, but okay. And after Santa Marta, there is another like small city, a little bit further north by the sea as well, and it's called Palomino. Palomino, like a little birdie city, which is like some small seaside village there. Again, we'll spend 2 nights there. Again, $12 per night there. It's okay. Not in the hostel. It's like in the hotel, in my own room. Yeah. So after this, we'll basically finish the Colombia, but not exactly. Stay tuned. G friends, for pizza, I can go to Italy. So what do you want? Like a homemade sausage here or what? Cher Pencil, the artist. Hello, Big Joe. Hello, Cher. Welcome back to the channel. You're the first girl that joined us today. So yeah, after this, I'll return back to Cartagena from this Palomino, and I'll spend one day in Cartagena. Why? Because we'll be located next to the airport. Why to the airport, you might ask? Yeah, that's a good question. Why to the airport? This will be my most expensive room in Cartagena, in a whole of Colombia, that I will stay in, and it will cost $20, 20 euros. Why? Because it's like walking distance from the airport. Because in the morning I'll have a flight to San Andres. Now you might ask me what the peep is San Andres. San Andres is the island of Colombia that it's up in the Caribbean next to Nicaragua, I think. So we'll fly about 2 hours up towards to Estados Unidos, towards the United States. So like the middle of the way, there is this small island of San Andres, which is Colombian territory, and it's like a party zone for Colombians to go there to have vacations and stuff like that. And yeah, Big Joe will spend 1 week there. So we'll again be doing the parties, the beaches on the beaches, whatever, you know. I think we will have some nice footage there, and you will appreciate it as viewers of my channel. The stuff I will show you there. Yeah. It's like the Maldives of the Colombia, and yeah, I got cheap tickets like from Cartagena to there, and from there back to Bogota. 85 $85 there and back. So yeah, we will be doing that one, and that will be the end of my Colombian trip. After we finish there, I fly directly to Bogota. From Bogota, we fly to Panama because of some technical stop. I don't know why. They will be fixing the plane for 4 hours, and then we fly back to Istanbul and back to Slovenia. Then in middle of July. Yeah. So that's my Colombian trip, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think I did a good plan of visiting places and stuff. Sure. I'm here now in Pampanga, in my parents' province. Oh, I like Pampanga. Angeles. Difference. No, just good burger or kebab or cevapi. Kebabs are maybe cheap, about €5 now, I think. Yeah. Cevapi, I don't know how much they cost now. I haven't been to those places in a while. Sure. Wow, you're not drinking now. Not at the moment. I'm working a tourist guide for now. Oh, who are you touristic guiding? Oh, sure. Thank you. Thank you. You just bought me a beer. 100 pesos. Oh, unfortunately, no red horse in my country. But okay, it will go to a good cause. It will go to a good cause. Difference from Istanbul, you could take a bus via Sofia, stop here for a day or two. No. Big Joe doesn't like to spend so much time in buses. And there are now planes, like I think from Sofia to Zagreb, there's like a plane that is cheaper than bus, that Ryanair thingy. So yeah, if I'll decide to visit Sofia, no, we'll do Bulgaria for at least a week or two, so I can vlog a little bit. Yeah. No, the internet stopped working. Yeah, I would stop in Sofia, but difference. Well, there you go. I would better take a separate vacation for Bulgaria because I think many things in Bulgaria can be vlogged, like night party life, and yeah, like cheap things there, like food, drink, stuff like that. I will host you one day, maybe two, nothing more. My God, you're so cheap. Yeah, but you know what happens if the two of us get together? It would be like a party explosion, yeah, and then he couldn't go to work. He would lose his job, and he would be out on the street. So yeah, that's why he's saying he would host me only for 2 days. Am I right, or am I right? So yeah, that's basically, guys. That's my plan for Colombia. If you have any other ideas or I must see places there that were on my route or close to them, you feel free to inform me about them, and I'll try to make it happen. Yeah, I'll try to go there if it's possible. If it's not too much expensive, we'll go there, no problem. Because these local buses around there, they're not too expensive, like $1, $2 to go somewhere. Difference, well, with this new job, probably yes. You have a new job. With old one, no problem with that. Okay, so what do you do now? You're some big director of some internet conspiracy thing. Oh, Cher, nice to see you, you bro, Big Joe. Yeah, nice to see you too, Cher. You still didn't answer. Who are you guiding? Who is your tourist? Uh, So yeah, in the beginning, I didn't want to visit this island of San Andres, but because you do have to pay some tax or something when you board the plane, so I think they will take like $20 or something away from me. So we will be one day, or even when we go back, 2 days without the money to live on that day, you know. So that's why I was thinking about going or not, but then I said, well, if I'm there only one time, let's do this shit as well, you know. So we're going to San Andres, to this island there in the Caribbeans, which belongs to Colombians, and yeah, we'll check it out. We'll check it out. Different, same position, different company. I hope the salary is better as well. Different, yeah, different company. I got it. And yeah, that's my plan basically. Uh, for the Colombia. Now all I have to do is make the itinerary in the written form so I know each day when I have to leave city, to which airport to go, which bus to take. So maybe another week of planning, and I'll be done with my itinerary. Maybe it's too much planned, you know, because now I planned all the cities that I want to go to and all the villages and all the planes that I have to take. So that kind of takes a little bit fun out of it, yeah. But it is cheaper, yeah. So if we draw the line, accommodation in Colombia, 300 euros per month in hotels, not hostels. That means you have your own room. Well, maybe sometimes shared bathroom, but okay, you still have your own room. But yeah, it's about 300 euros. And then I think about 300 euros per food per month. We will, of course, not be going to fancy restaurants. We'll be eating street food, barbecue, or those like kind of restaurants that you find around the marketplaces, you know, like for normal people. Yeah, for normal people, not for tourists. So we'll be on that kind of food. And of course, the other $300 will be for cervecitas, the beers, the rum, the whatever tequilas, you know. Oh, yeah. And then another €100 we'll spend on transportation and some fees to some parks or whatever where they charge fees. So that's the basic budget for Colombia. €1,000 per month. So 2 months, €2,000. Now let me say in this price it's not included it's included the accommodation, but it's not included the flight from Europe or if you go from America to there. So let's say €700 more for the flights there and back. Uh, So yeah, the whole trip for 2 months of Colombia will cost me about 2,700 euros, which is about $3,000 for 2 months, which I think it's pretty good. Can you do it cheaper? Of course you can. You go to sleep in hostels, you have their hostels for free, from €3 to €5. You can find a bed, bunk bed, yeah, with 12 people in the room. Yeah, you can do it like that. But yeah, to do it on a bit like comfort level, yeah, let's call it comfort level, to have your own room. Most of the time, 3 days I said I will stay in hostels because I couldn't find a cheap place there to have my own room. So 3 days out of 2 months is okay for me. Yeah. We'll meet some people in the hostel as yeah, no difference. It is, yeah. Okay. Zim Zim, bam, click the like. Yeah, click the like if you like. Let's hope this next trip is better than his Bali trip. Sim Sim, you're nasty. You're nasty. Yeah, Bali was not my kind of thing. Yeah, maybe because I was not staying somewhere near the beach or something like that. But yeah, the traffic there and the pollution there is. Bleh. I don't know what people see in Bali. Sorry to say so. Yeah, I get it. The architecture of places where you stay is nice. It's very zen. It's very like relaxing. You have the nice pools. You have the nice architecture. But as soon as you step out on the street, it's like you're in India. It's like all the smells, the bad smells, the traffic. The traffic is the worst thing there. The worst thing I ever saw in my life. The traffic. Ah. And then all the prices, if you want to see some like nice places, they're quite high, to visit some temples or stuff like that. Yeah, they will hit you back. Will hit you like $15-20 for a visit. Yeah, it's quite a lot. Plus the beers a little bit expensive there, the alcohol. So especially if you go to bars, yeah. So unless you have a lot of money, I don't think Bali is for you. But of course, there are always workarounds, as I always say. So even in the most expensive countries, if you know how to deal with those prices, not to go to bars, not to go to restaurants, but you create your own beach with your own drinks and your own food that you bought from the store. You can make it cheaper. Yeah. And so yeah, any questions, people? I don't know. Just asking. Or if anybody of you has been to Colombia, I'm free to hear what you have to say. G fans, are you for a beer? I'm always for a beer. The problem is I don't have any beers now at home. We're not in Bulgaria, where beer is half a cent. Here is like €1 and a half now. So G Farron just opened one. Yeah, good for you. Aren't you supposed to be working now? What's the time? You should be working now. Gee, Farron, no, today is national holiday. Ah, you lucky bastard. But if you were working, you would get double paid on national holiday, no? Tomorrow you will be working. Okay, so today is your happy day. Happy go lucky day. Fair, nope, I don't need extra money. It's always, if when you have money, you don't have time. When you have time, you don't have money. So it's always this problem, in life. Yeah, it's funny, but that's the way it is. So yeah, anyways, after 1 month, I expect to have the new camera and we'll be testing it out. And when I get used to it, yeah, that will be the camera I'll be using in Colombia. I hope all will be okay. Yeah, I think I'll have to have some fanny back here on my chest, or I'll just use that Chinese belt that you put under the shirt and put all my money there and the phone there as well. We'll see. We'll see about that. Because you gotta be careful there, you gotta be careful while walking the streets and stuff, yeah. Difference, exactly. Yeah, I know. I know what I'm talking about. I always know. Zim Zim, what cam you got? I bought that Chinese stuff. Insta 360 Go free, the small thing, yeah. Because I watched some videos of people and they were wearing it, and yeah, there was not much shaking, while they were walking. So I thought the footage looked pretty well. So and the camera is very small, so not many people maybe can notice it. And I was thinking, if I wear like a fanny bag, in the front of me. I can like clip it somewhere there, and it would not be so visible to other people. So yeah, less opportunity for them to try to steal from me. Zim Zim. Okay, cool. Comes with a magnet on the back, sticks to stuff. Yeah, exactly. They have like this necklace, like a pendant. You put it under your shirt, and here's like a pendant, and then you just stick it, the camera, in your shirt. So it just stands there on your shirt. It doesn't need a clip or anything. So yeah, that's the one thing I liked. And the other thing I liked is even if you record vertically or horizontally, it you can always do in the program, and decide if it will be vertically or horizontally. It doesn't need to stand in that position. It can be in any position, and then you choose in the application what kind of footage you want. So that's a big plus, I think. Because now when I was with the phone, when I wanted to do shorts, put it in a vertical position, I would have to make another video then, and yeah, it was quite time consuming. Yeah, so with this, you can actually make shorts or long-term content all from one go. So that's a good thing, I think. As I said, the only bad thing I found about it was that yeah, it's not in 4K, so it's 2.7K or something like that. But okay, picture still looks pretty okay. Yeah. And yeah, instead of getting a cool GoPro or something, GoPro is like batteries are overheating all the time, and it stops recording on its own and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely I do not want a GoPro. And yeah, from the people I've read the reviews and stuff, they didn't have problem with overheating with this little cam. Plus it's smaller, so less conspicuous. Yeah. Is it better picture quality? Maybe not, but yeah, it's smaller and it doesn't overheat. Yeah. So those are the two. Those are the two characteristics that are better. Yeah. But in terms of picture quality, yeah, it's worse. Yeah. What can we do? You cannot have it all. You can never have it all. But yeah, I'm glad I solved that problem because I would be really feeling uncomfortable there filming with my phone. Not because people would watch at me or they would complain or something, not because of that, but because of when they see a shiny thing, you're flashing your shiny fingers in a country like that. Be sure you will be attracting the malditos, as they call them, malditos, the people who do bad to you. Yeah, yeah. That's why. That's why. So I guess I got it for safety reasons. I guess. Yeah. You don't want to see Big Joe holding his phone there on the street. Although I still use my phone to take pictures and stuff, but still, not all the time, while I'm trying to record some street or some, I don't know, hood or something. Barrio, some barrio. Not Barrio Barreto, but some barrio. Comuna 13, stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically what today's life was about. To introduce to you my plans for Colombia and what places I plan to visit. Oh, another thing, yeah, about vlogging. Internet. I'll start vlogging on the same day as I go, but then if I'll make more vlogs in one day, like 2 or 3, if I'll visit more places, I will schedule those videos. So um, after the day 1 or after day 2, those might pile up so that the vlogs will be delayed for a week or two. Why? Because if I put many vlogs in one day, well, The YouTube algorithm doesn't promote them as much, doesn't push them out so much. And people, well, they get tired, they don't want to watch free vlogs in one day from some places. So I'll keep it limited to one long-term content per day there. So one video per day, but it will last longer then, yeah. So it will last longer, and yeah, you'll have more time to relax from my ugly face. So yeah, that's my plan. Of course, shorts, we'll do shorts, but shorts are like stupid stuff. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know. You can tell me your comments. What do you think about that? But if we'll do lives there, I'll do lives if I will find some nice place to sit and with a decent internet. Yeah, then we will do lives from the place where I currently am at the moment there. Yeah. The problem in South America is usually when you go to a bar somewhere, they have loud music pumping out, so it's really hard to do a live there. But yeah, if the internet will be good there, I'll buy that SIM card with unlimited data. Yeah, then I can do a live from some marketplace bars or stuff like that that doesn't have that much high volume music on the what is it called, cumbia. Although I love cumbia, yeah, it's like typical Latino American sounds. Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, folks. Any last comments? Last comments. Otherwise, this will be the end. The end of the live stream today. Start with that. Okay. If somebody wants to come on, I can host you for 5 minutes, maybe. No more peperinos. Writing. Okay. So I guess this was it for today's live stream. If you have any questions, any suggestions, anything I forgot to say, anything you forgot to say, there's always the comment section down below, even after the live stream finishes, so you can write there. If you're watching this and did not subscribe, feel free to do so. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, blah, 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 whatever all YouTubers say. And that's it, yeah. I don't know if we'll do any regular videos before I go to Colombia. Well, maybe if I visit some interesting place here, I can do it. But other than that, maybe one or two more lives. Other than that, yeah, 2 more months of Big Joe being bored at home, yeah. And yeah, mm, at least I'm planning my next trip, so it will be okay. It will be okay. And yeah, thank you for watching this live stream today, and see you in the next one, guys. Uh, my mouth is getting dry. That's because no beer in my hand. Sorry, Cher. I know you send me beer money, but there's no beer. So next time, I'll have to buy some beers before. I was just excited that I finally managed to put out this plan together of where I will go, where I will stay for how many days. So this took quite a lot of time for me planning and stuff, reading a lot of other vlogs, watching a lot of YouTubers, and yeah, to see which places might be interesting for me. And I hope they will be interesting for you as well once we get there. Uh, and yeah, I'll try to show them to you. and the internet is already making fun out of me, is coming in and out. So we'll finish it here, guys. Thank you for watching. Take care. See you in the next one. Next one. Who knows when? Who knows where? But I'll see you. Take care, guys.